If you're as interested in this game as I am, don't miss your chance at closed beta access this coming Tuesday. If you missed it on Friday, be there Tuesday. Just leave a couple of pages open on Twitch. Have your account linked to your Twitch account. And good luck, guys. Hopefully you get it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of This Week Today with CuriousJ, where we talk about gaming and streaming news. I am your host, CuriousJ. I do appreciate y'all being here. Let's get straight into it, guys. They've made a few changes to Twitch streaming this weekend, and I think they're for the best. So as we all know, if you're a streamer, or even just a viewer, one of the few constants in life is that Twitch chat is a mess. Circumstances and intensity will vary, but sooner or later, somebody's gonna stroll in, say something wildly offensive, and then refuse to go away quietly. And sometimes it feels like it's hard to get rid of that person. Like, even when you do, like, they just keep coming back, right? So in an attempt to remedy this issue, Twitch quietly announced a few changes to its system that will hopefully cut back on the nonsense. Instead of simply being silenced, users who are blocked will also be removed from your followers, while a channel ban will remove them from the channel list completely. Twitch clarified in a separate tweet that banned users will not be visible to anyone in the channel, nor will they be able to see any of the ongoing chat. They're just like completely cut off, like you're done. Blocked users will get a similar treatment. They won't be able to refollow or whisper to people who have blocked them, or send friend requests, host their streams, or purchase gifted subs. As noticed by NerdFusion CMO Devin Nash, Twitch has also taken steps to crack down on ban evasions by shadow banning IPs of banned users. So what this means is that messages posted by alternate accounts created by said banned user won't actually be seen by anyone else, and evading IP bans is a lot more work. So like, I gotta give them huge props for that one. That's a huge step forward. So Twitch also unveiled a new mod view for channel moderators yesterday, which promises to simplify the lives of people responsible for keeping chat channels reasonably clean and functional. Shout out to the mods out there. Command-based mod functionality has been replaced by standalone widgets that can be moved and resized to best fit each user's needs. Infrequently used widgets can also be docked, and there's a dedicated space for moderators to find and examine user details and history. It's not easy being a mod. There will always be people determined to cause trouble, and they will always figure out ways to do it. So anything that can simplify the task of keeping a lid on things is a welcome change. Twitch said that more widgets and improvements to the new automod function are in the works. Personally, I feel like this is just a huge step in the right direction when it comes to moderating a channel, especially that new shadow ban feature. That's huge. It's gonna stop people from just creating new accounts and coming back over and over again to bug you. Is all they want. They're just trolls. That's all it is. And Twitch is making it easier to kind of just do away with them. So that's awesome. So in other news, in sad news, Sony announced on Thursday that it has delayed Naughty Dog's The Last of Us Part 2 until further notice, in quotation marks, because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The game has been previously scheduled to launch on May 29th, and now it's kind of just up in the air. We don't know. So Sony said in a statement, "Logistically, the global crisis is preventing us from providing the launch experience our players deserve." Sony has also delayed Iron Man VR. "We were faced with the reality that due to logistics beyond our control, we couldn't launch The Last of Us Part 2 to our satisfaction," Naughty Dog said about the delay in a statement. "We want to make sure everyone gets to play The Last of Us Part 2 around the same time, ensuring that we're doing everything possible to preserve the best experience for everyone. This meant delaying the game until such a time where we can solve these logistic issues. We're hoping that this won't be a long delay, and we'll update you as soon as we have new information to share." This statement continued. This isn't the first delay for The Last of Us Part 2. In October, it was delayed from a February 21st release date to May 29th. The Last of Us Part 2 and Iron Man VR aren't the first major titles to be affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Square Enix said on Monday that it would be shipping copies of Final Fantasy VII Remake earlier than usual to Europe and Australia, and this week to other Western regions, in an effort to get the game to players in time for its April 10th release date. It seems likely other game releases could be affected by the pandemic as well. I can see why Naughty Dog and Sony made the decision they did, but I'm sure it was a really tough one to make. And this will, without a doubt, be disappointing to fans that have been anticipating this game for a long time now. I'm honestly starting to feel like maybe they should just release the game alongside the PS5 at the end of this year, you know, hopefully by then everything will have passed, and it'll give them the opportunity to improve it to match the PS5's capabilities. Just a thought though, I'm sure we'd all rather just have the game already. So this is news I'm actually super excited about. I've talked about the game in at least 2 of my episodes now, but it's just getting closer and closer to becoming a reality. So, the game I'm talking about is Valorant. In case you missed it, this last Friday we got our first glimpse of actual Valorant gameplay in the form of a Twitch Rivals tournament. If you were there, hopefully you were one of the lucky few who got the Twitch drop giving you access to the closed beta. If you didn't, you'll get another chance at that Twitch drop this coming Tuesday, April 7th. All you have to do is have your Riot account linked to your Twitch account and watch the streamers with the drops enabled tag under their stream title. With that said, fans have already learned a lot of the information about Riot Games' upcoming first-person shooter, Valorant, and what will be available for players once the closed beta begins on Tuesday, April 7th. But Riot said that a ranked mode won't be available on the game's launch. That's something that people have been questioning for, a while now, and they finally gave us that answer. During Tim the Tatman's Valorant gameplay stream, the game's lead designer Trevor Classic Rumleski confirmed that although Riot wants to release ranked close to the official release date, the mode won't be available right away. This is because the developers still want to give fans some time to familiarize themselves with the game before they can jump into the rank system and get placed among the best players in the world. I personally have a lot of respect for this decision because the skill gap between those that got access to the closed beta and those who don't get to start until the game officially releases will be pretty obvious. Preventing anyone from hopping into ranked allows people to experiment with different agents and team compositions, so they have some plan in mind when finally jumping into a ranked match. No one wants to have their rank on the line when people are still trying to figure out how to play the game, because you're going to have that person who already knows what they're doing, and then you're going to have, you're in a team of 5, so then you're going to have that one random who doesn't know what they're doing, and then you're just going to feel like they're holding you back. So I think it's cool that, they're giving everyone time to figure the game out. Rank names were also revealed by various streamers and content creators. They range from Mercenary, Soldier, Veteran, Hero, Legend, Mythic, Immortal, and Valorant, the highest rank in the game. If you're as interested in this game as I am, don't miss your chance at closed beta access this coming Tuesday. If you missed it on Friday, be there Tuesday. Just leave a couple of pages open on Twitch. Have your Riot account linked to your Twitch account. And good luck, guys. Hopefully you get it. So last but not least, I know it's going to make for a short episode. I kind of wanted to keep it that way just because I know everyone has a lot going on this week and, myself included. But so again, last but not least, Mixer gives its streamers $100 to help them out during the pandemic. Props, Mixer. I'm honestly that's crazy. That's huge. That's super awesome. Partnered streamers on Mixer received a surprise gift of $100 this last Thursday, apparently to lend a hand during the coronavirus outbreak. Mixer hasn't said anything about it, but streamers have been thanking the Microsoft-owned platform on Twitter. While Mixer's top streamers like Ninja are multi-millionaires and stream full-time, most partners do it on top of other jobs, which they might not be able to do now if they can't work like from home, if they can't work remotely, you know what I mean? A lot of these people are out of jobs right now, so I'm sure this is like super appreciated, because you know, $100 can fill a fridge, help out with rent, other expenses, anything really. And $100 might not seem like a lot, but it goes a long way in times like these, in these trying times. So it's likely a very welcome gesture to those receiving it. I've also seen tweets from some partners who decided to donate that money to those in need, which I think is super noble and pretty awesome of you guys. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. As you know, I always like to end it on a positive note, and I think that was like super awesome of Mixer. I appreciate y'all coming by, whether you're watching this on the YouTube channel, listening on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever this is. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys. I hope everyone is able to stay safe, stay home if you can. It'll make a huge difference, trust me. And as always, stay curious. Take it easy, guys. Peace.